Today I will be giving you 5 simple ways in which you can open your third eye. So what is your third eye? A third eye chakra, also known as the Ajna Chakra in the Hindu belief system, is located right around here between the eyebrows, and it is the 6th chakra out of all these 7 chakras that you have in the body, and it is quite powerful in a way that with your physical eyes you can see the outer world, but with your third eye you can actually look into your deeper into your consciousness. You can get intuitions, visions, and you can communicate on a different level. Most of the people obviously do not have their third eye activated, and because we are living in a physical world, and not a lot of people get into spiritual practices, and nobody actually cares about the chakras and everything. So most of the people that you see around have their third eye closed, but it's not closed completely for everyone out there. A lot of people actually don't even realize that they have a semi-open or an open third eye, but because they either get visions or messages in their dreams or something like that, but they are not trained, or they are not brought up in a way to understand those messages or actually take them seriously. So they just don't take it seriously and they just ignore it. But for those of you who are interested and who want to know how to activate your third eye chakra, or how to open your third eye, which is basically the same thing to say, I'll give you 5 steps, which are first of all, sharpen or strengthen your intuition. Almost all of us have intuition, also known as the gut feeling. Casually when we speak to our friends or someone else and we say, hey, it was my gut feeling, and that's why I did it. So that gut feeling is nothing else but the intuition. Some of us follow it, some of us do not follow it, but when your third eye is open, you can actually tap into that power, and you can use your intuition at will, and you can find the answers to a lot of questions that you have. And it can also obviously help you in making better decisions in life. So you need to trust your intuition. And how can you sharpen or strengthen your intuition? That is by trusting it more, and taking decisions with your intuition, so that you can start to build confidence in it and have more faith in it, and gradually you'll learn to use it at will. The second point is meditate and embrace silence. As you all know that we all are so busy these days, we have all sorts of distractions around us, and we don't get time to actually embrace, or as I would say, enjoy silence. And because every time we, even if we sit on a couch or we're lying down on our beds, we have a whole lot of thoughts running around in our minds, and we really can't enjoy that silence or enjoy that moment of calm serenity anywhere we go. It's always thinking about the past or the future, or some sort of stress that we always carry with us. Most of it is made up in our minds, and but still we keep on thinking, or we keep on talking. So even if we get some free time, we either text someone, or we call up someone, or we try to talk to someone. But there's a lot that you can do when you have free time and there's silence around you. You can meditate. So when you have silence, use that silence, use that calm environment to just close your eyes and look into yourself and look at the trail of thoughts that you have. Do not chase them, do not follow them, but just look at them and observe them. Observe the things around you. You don't have to always speak or get engaged with anything, but sometimes you must just observe things and observe your thoughts, how they generate and how they end. What is the origin of a specific kind of thought? What is the origin of specific kind of feeling? Some emotion that may end up as some action which you may or may not like. So you must be aware of such emotions, feelings, thoughts, where they generate from, why they generate, why they come, and so when you keep doing that, you will get a better understanding of your inner self, and with that you will have a level of consciousness which is above the level of consciousness of a lot of other people around you. The third point, it is be creative. So if you must have noticed or not, I don't know, but there are a lot of people around us who are so busy in their lives that they just keep following a specific routine, and they never stop to learn something new or follow a hobby such as photography, painting, or making music. So creativity is a very big and important part of our mind, and we must understand that if we have a logical side of our mind, we also have a creative side of our mind, and we must train both the sides equally. And we also must listen to our minds and observe towards which we incline more. Are we more of a creative person, or more of a logical person who wants to dive into logics and more of a science and proving everything and all that? So being creative means coming up with new things, innovating new things in your mind, having a good imagination, because a lot of times in our lives we have to unlearn the things that we have learned, because what we think we know about the world or about things around us may or may not necessarily be correct. So we must be flexible, we must have a good imagination, we must have a good sense of understanding of things, in a way that if we are given a chance to explore the world in a new way, then we must not resist. And the more resistance we provide to this, the more difficult it would be to activate the third eye chakra. So be imaginative, be innovative, be creative, and think of creating new things, be it a painting, be it a photo, be it music, be it anything. Try to, if you want to be creative at your workplace also, if you're doing something specific on a daily basis, think of doing the same thing in a new way, and make your mind work. Be creative and come up with something new, come up with a new way of doing things in your day-to-day life as well. The fourth point is be humble and down to earth. So humbleness, being compassionate, and being down to earth, these all are very necessary to activate your third eye chakra, because you don't want to surround yourself or fill yourself with negativity, as that wouldn't be good if you are looking to activate your third eye chakra, or any chakras for that matter. The third eye is basically the gateway to higher consciousness. As if you do not know, let me tell you, it is the gateway to the higher consciousness, and it helps you realize that the consciousness throughout all living beings is basically one. So it makes you transcends the concept of duality in which there's I and there's you. So when your third eye chakra is activated or your third eye is open, you will not have the concept of duality as I and you. So you will understand the fact that you share consciousness with everyone in this world, and it will be easier for you to empathize with others and understand other people's pain. That being said, so if you want to achieve that state, you must practice being compassionate, humble, and down to earth, and try not to fill yourself with negativity, as that is not good for you in any way. Try to be positive, not delusional, but be positive. Always see the good and bad, both sides of something, but do not have a specific colored glasses, to see things, and do not brand them as good or bad in the first go. And always try to help people, be caring towards others. Do not have ego. That is one big thing to consider. And the last point is maintain a healthy pineal gland. A pineal gland is basically an organ that we have in our physical body, which is located somewhere around here in the middle of the eyebrows, same as where we have the third eye in our spiritual body. But we have the pineal gland here in the middle of the brain, right here. And what pineal gland does is it produces hormones like melatonin that helps you sleep, or DMT which is also known as the spirit molecule, which helps you attain higher consciousness. Pineal gland is not activated for a lot of people, partly because of the fluoride that is present in the water bodies and the chemicals that we keep consuming. But to activate your pineal gland, which is basically your third eye in the physical body, keep a healthy diet, exercise well, eat fruits and vegetables, and I would say avoid having junk food or food that is laden with chemicals or a lot of processed foods, and move to switch to a healthier lifestyle. Do yoga, or play some sport, or do something that keeps you healthy, keeps you fit, keeps the blood flowing throughout your body, and keeps you away from diseases and any kind of illness. So those are the 5 points, and I will be posting more videos on this soon, but for today this is all we have. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends as well. Namaste.